Hello and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred today in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things I personally find intriguing enough for me to bring to you. The source of this information comes from the smart device application on this day. The music in the background is Freefall by Audioscribe, which I found on the YouTube channel No Copyright Sounds, aka NCS. For links to the app, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar. Now let's get on with the show, shall we? Today is Freya's Day, aka Friday, August 26, 2016. In 2015, 2 U.S. journalists were murdered via gun by a disgruntled former co-worker while conducting a live report in Moneta, Virginia. In 2013, nationwide protests were held across the Philippines over the Priority Development Assistance Fund scam. In 1997, the Beni Ali massacre occurred in Algeria, resulting in the murders of between 60 to 100 people. In 1978, Albino Lucani was elected as Pope John Paul I by the Papal Conclave. In 1977, the Charter of the French language was adopted by the National Assembly of Quebec. In 1970, the then-new feminist movement led by Betty Friedan led a nationwide women's strike for equality. In 1966, the Namibian War of Independence started with the battle at Omugulugawambashi. That's how it's spelled. Why don't you try to pronounce it better? In 1944, during World War II, Charles de Gaulle entered Paris. In 1942, during the Holocaust, at night in Chortkiv, western Ukraine, the Ukrainian police and German Nazis, Schutzpolizei, started driving Jews out of their houses, divided them into groups of 120, packed them into freight cars, and deported 2,000 of them to Belzec extermination camp. 500 of the sick and children were murdered on the spot. This continued until the next day. In 1940, Chat became the first French colony to join the Allies under the administration of Félix Hébert, France's first black colonial governor. In 1920, the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution took effect, giving women the right to vote. In 1914, during World War I, the German colony of Togoland surrendered to British and French forces after a 20-day campaign. In 1883, the 1883 eruption of Krakatoa began its final paroxysmal stage. In 1791, John Fitch was granted a United States patent for the steamboat. In 1789, the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen was approved by the National Constituent Assembly of France. In 1778, the first recorded ascent of Triglav, the tallest mountain in Slovenia, occurred. In 1748, the first Lutheran demonstration in North America, the Pennsylvania Ministerium, was founded in Philadelphia. In 1498, Michelangelo was commissioned to carve the Pieta. And in 1346, during the 100 Years' War, the military supremacy of the English longbow over the French combination of crossbow and armored knights was established at the Battle of Crécy. Births: Jet Black, 1938, Mother Teresa, 1910. Deaths: Tex Avery, 1980, Charles Lindbergh, 1974. And that concludes the show! Once again, check the underbar for any links you may be interested. Don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, especially if you're playing Pokemon Go. You can also rate 5 thumbs and subscribe if you do so wish. For your dose of passive events daily, I am Aoxander, and you are you. Toodles!